Let's start, Andy, with baseball.
Can't believe it. It's refreshing. It's refreshing, isn't it?
It is refreshing. But you're talking to me and I'm talking to you. We're baseball guys, okay?
Yeah.
And you know what? We could do a phony NFL story to satisfy people, or we could talk about what's happening today. And guess what's happening today? Aaron Judge is what's happening today. Have you ever seen a tear like this, Andy, for real?
He is not getting the exposure he deserves. What he has done right now over the last 90, 100 ball games is unheard of. I mean, and they don't even hype him enough for MVP. Look, he's been overshadowed by the NFL. I know that.
He's going to be the MVP.
He's got to be the MVP. He has to be.
It's not even close.
There'll be an investigation if he doesn't get it.
And crazy is Bobby Witt Jr. is having an unbelievable year with the Royals, but this doesn't compare. I mean, Judge is hitting, is it 335 or
334 with 48 homers and 118 RBIs.
We still got 6 weeks, 5 weeks to go.
It's amazing. It's tremendous, and I don't think people appreciate a player like this. He's a generational type player. Really, he really is. I mean, they're comparing him to the numbers that Mantle put up, Mickey Mantle, back when he was an MVP back in 1957.
Right now, Rob G, was it Bob Nightingale? What is the stat that we just saw? And that didn't even include the home run from today. But he's averaging, Andy, over. Oh, you got it, Rob G? Yeah, let's go.
In the last 90 games heading into Thursday, and those numbers are going to go up.
Not counting today.
They're going to go up.
But it would go up because it's less than 7 at-bats, right? Yeah.
Judge has been unstoppable, hitting 382. 40,
Andy, did you hear that? 382 for a power hitter.
Right.
40 homers, 97 RBI across his last 90 games.
Yikes.
His home runs per at-bat, 7.7.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so just to put into context, all right?
Better than an RBI a game. He averaged better than an RBI a game.
Right.
Barry Bonds, who many call the greatest player in baseball history, had a home run rate of about 13.
So one home run every 13 at-bats.
Yep. Right. Aaron Judge, who is one of the most prolific home run hitters we have ever seen, fastest 300 in MLB history.
Yep.
His career rate is 11 and a half at-bats
which
per
is
home
a
run.
great number, right?
Which is all-time great. And right now in this current stretch that he's on coming into today, again, which is going to improve, 7.7.
Andy.
That's amazing.
It really, to hit a home run that often. And my God, if this guy wasn't banged up and hurt all those, you know how many at-bats he's missed? And games he's missed over the last few years if he played where he would be. And here's the thing, Andy, and Rob G is my proof. In 2017, remember he broke in 2016? I put him down as one of my top 5 sluggers of all time, and people freaked out. They thought it was way premature, that, he doesn't have enough sample size. How can you do that? And I looked at this guy and at the rate he was hitting home runs and whatnot. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You could agree, disagree, tell me what you think. But if Judge would have retired today, I think he would rank as a top 5 slugger, home run hitter of all times. Like, that is where he cemented himself on this current stretch, Andy, that we've never seen. We've never seen anybody this prolific. It is incredible. Like, every day, aren't you surprised when he doesn't hit a home run? I mean, that's what it feels like.
But here's the thing. I don't think he's getting the exposure deserving for what he's accomplished. I just don't believe he has. And you're right about he'd be a top 5 slugger.
So are you with me on that?
I'm with you 1,000%.
Already, right? Already.
And the fact that he plays in New York, you think he get even more exposure, but he's not. He's being overshadowed by Aaron Rodgers, NFL, and things like that, which really don't mean anything right now. NFL is nothing. It doesn't mean anything for 2-3 weeks from now.
Yeah, but not in New York. I mean, he gets, New York's a baseball town, and you know this. What Aaron Judge is doing, people are eating up. We could talk about the rest of the world and the country and all this, but I don't know anybody. We talked about him the other day, and people were really happy that we were talking about this and where he fits in. But this is something that, Andy, when I said this in 2017, I don't remember a guy 6'7". He has everything you want. I mean, forget about the Little League coach on Long Island who tried to drag Aaron Judge's name, through the mud. And you saw how the Yankees responded. They were not happy. And they pushed back.
Yeah. Let's do that story again, because I think maybe people may have missed that. The Little League World Series, the manager of the team was upset because Aaron Judge was like ignoring his team, didn't wink, didn't wave to his team. And after I read the story,
that's what he claimed, that he didn't give that team from Staten Island, New York, enough love. But all the pictures I saw was Aaron Judge around kids. Didn't you see him?
Right. And after I read the story, I said, you know what? Now I know why athletes hate the public, hate the media, because they can't win. They can't win. They really can't. I mean, I get it now. I have no problem with an athlete waving himself away if a guy shoves a paper in his face for an autograph, he walks. So I get it now. I understand why. I see it. When this SOB from the Little League has the hangy-downs to say that about Aaron Judge, oh my goodness, really? He should be reprimanded by the Little League.
And the Yankees made the point, and I'm with you, that if there was an issue, why wouldn't he address it with the Yankees rather than just going and putting that out there to make Aaron Judge the bad guy? And the Yankees push back on it. They're not going to have their star player where people make it like he doesn't like kids or he ignored the kids and the Little League. I'm just going by, I don't know. And you know what? There are a lot of kids, Andy. Could there have been a situation, you know what I mean, where somebody didn't get the attention or whatever? But all the pictures I saw was Aaron Judge around kids.
Right. But you know what the best thing about Aaron Judge was? When he kind of rolled the dice on his contract. Remember?
That was big. That was big.
Huge. People say, hey, he's foolish. He should, take
he could
the
get
contract.
hurt, and given his injury history,
he gambled and he won. I love that. I really do.
But this is something to behold. It really is. And if you know how hard it is, Andy, to hit home runs. Everybody can't hit home runs. And for this guy to hit it with the regularity, it doesn't matter. He's not just, he hits the ball out of the ballpark at Yankee Stadium. We know right field is short, but that's not the only place he hits home runs. It's not like he's just taking advantage of a small ballpark. He hits them everywhere. And the old chicks love the long ball. Are you kidding? Not only the long ball, you just talked about it, Andy, the RBIs, like one RBI averaging more than an RBI a game, the batting average, 380-something in a stretch of 90-something games. You know how many guys now in the big leagues are batting 220?
But not even that. You look at the National League leaders, was Ozuna for the Braves. He's leading the league with a 309 average. This guy's like 80 points higher. It's
crazy.
Amazing. It is.
Let me say this. Judge is currently posting a 226 OPS plus. Not counting the bigger and late career version of Barry Bonds. That's the best mark since Mickey Mantle posted a 221 figure in his MVP year of 1957. This is what we're talking about. Right. 1957. Incredible. All right, we want to get you involved. 877-99 on Fox. And are we just being prisoner of the moment? And are we jumping the gun? There's so many great sluggers, great home run hitters. We know who they are, right? Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, Willie Mays. Are we jumping the gun? And I'm asking the question, is Aaron Judge already a top 5 slugger in baseball history?